Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
So we're saying that we learned from Maharaj of understanding more understanding that the goal of progress is Krishna. And Prabhupada, then in one sense, based on my understanding, kind of tricked the West to allow them to progress. So that if they take to the process in the way he said, you do the chanting and you do the the reading and all these things, then they can progress because Krishna is allowing them to progress in that way. And they get to the stage where then they can be able to hear about the higher topic matters without making offense, because in the 10 offenses, we learn that it's an offense to speak on higher topic matters with the faithless, for those who don't understand. So in line with this tricking, I've been given this seva. We do kirtans. Mother Jagata was also seen, in the manner we do be a monk challenge. That's where I met Mom from as well, when I was in the ashram for 3 years, and I was explaining how, and I think I told you this also as well. I did grow up with a father, and I grew up around a lot of women, and so that's why maybe my external expression is very feminine, and in that I attract a different kind of people that are different from those who maybe might choose to come to this place to hear Katha. But they'll appreciate me because of my different look, especially in the mentality of this age. So my question is, should I go for the same trick that, we attract and we bring them, and then we help them progress in that way, because they'll come and they'll listen, because they'll appreciate this difference. And then they can come to be able to understand and appreciate persons like Maharaj, who can be able to give them that higher tattva. Otherwise, if I change and I become just like everyone else, then they stop listening, because they're still on the lower modes. So it's as if, so whether, so I guess that's similar to what I asked, isn't it? Maybe different words, but I'm thinking that we also have to trick it. The other question was, is that then the mood of the gopis? Are they also, looking for whatever intelligent way to trick people to come so that they can also get attracted? Or is it different?
Jai Shri Radhe.
So this is question. Yeah, please, Uddhava.
No, I wanted to ask if somebody could repeat the question. And is he saying that Prabhupada tricked his devotees? He fooled his devotees?
You can answer maybe, Jananda.
Like I felt his question like this. He was ISKCON, he was preaching, to like a holy name. But also same time he want to practice here very higher knowledge. But the Prabhupada say at first we have to, the way of progress is Krishna. And he's saying distributing holy name, saving people. Also same time he want to say listen higher kata. And he's like wondering, I can do same way I'm distributing holy name, helping people. Also same time I can hear this higher like tattva, higher kata. And so he's asking like, is it okay, or you have some different opinion? In short, something he's like, he's wondering because he's ISKCON devotee, he's doing Bhakti, and so that kind of his question. Maybe I don't know. Is right?
Yeah. And
the trick he's talking about is saying that the goal is Krishna.
Yeah. So because like say, he was thinking this is some kind of trick because the highest goal is Radha. But at first they come to Krishna. So, and then, Prabhupada trick some way. And is it for me okay or something?
Thank you. I understand.
And I don't know how I did answer. So could you?
Yeah. So let's play further. Okay.
So I joined 1986 ISKCON. And then immediately I start chanting 16 rounds and I joined temple. Immediately I become Sankirtan devotee. I was distributing book maybe 12, 15 years. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we distributed maybe, I don't know, 50,000. And every day. So, and then, but same time I have read the Prabhupada books within 2-3 years. Maybe 1988, maybe 89, I understood Raga Bhakti I should do. Because I want to become, at first I have a question. I'm Saka, I'm Gopi or Manjari. This is my question.
Why?
But fortunately, I came to Vrindavan, I based Radha-kunda, and I realized I'm Radha's servant, maid servant. So, but my problem is I want to do Raga Bhakti, but who can teach me? Who can show me the way? At that time, ISKCON, I could not find anybody. This is my biggest frustration. And we are looking for this someone who can show us the way. Then I found Gora Govinda Swami Maharaj. And he's very nice. But unfortunately, he left his body in 96. Then I met Narayan Maharaj. And then I was little learning. But I could not get real say. I cannot get real thing, honestly speaking. Because I did not know who am I. I know I'm Krishna Das. But also I know Radha Das. But I don't know what is my name, what is my age, what is my seva, what is my bodily color, what is my clothes, where I am living, etc. I could not know this. So, and then after met Srila Sadhu Maharaj, and I started slowly practicing Dhāgānuga Bhakti, Rūpānuga Bhakti. And then I started reading Prem Bhakti Chandrika, Radhana Sastra, reading Virabhakshamani, etc. Then, honestly speaking, I felt I am cheated. I am cheated. My wife and myself, I said, why we waste time 28 years? I give up everything. I could have a good job. Actually, I had a good job in Japan. I could be president of the company. And so, but I give up everything. I give up even family. I give everything, my job, friend, everything. I take shelter. And I spent many years. But it's going to be very good. But only they teach me by the I discussed with my wife, we are cheated. Why they should teach me from beginning the whole of life? Why they could not teach me goal is Radharani. Radha is Gurupa Goswami said to us, or Mahaprabhu teachers, honestly feeling. I was preaching, but I don't know who I am. I did not realize. Still, I am preaching. Question is, what do you want to do? Do you want to realize, or you want to practice by the bhakti? He's asking that something. You don't need that. Yeah. So my honest feeling, myself and wife, we are discussing why our teacher does not teach us. And honestly speaking, my feeling is Prabhupada went from Vrindavan to United States. At that time, Prabhupada wanted to give everything to Western America. But Prabhupada see Western people, most of hippie, they cannot teach Raganuga Bhakti immediately. So therefore, he set some principle to follow, like a whole regulated principle. You shave head, you wear like this, you should do this, that kind of Bible. Yeah. Because we don't have any adhikara qualification. Maybe I may not have this sanskara. I have not enough sanskara to take immediately Raganuga Bhakti. But my feeling, honest feeling is, if Guru teach me from beginning, I met Raganuga Guru, Shri Guru, Sant Guru, then my life may change. Because my aim to take Krishna consciousness, I joined this one because I want to realize it. I want to solve all questions in my life and also realize it. So, to help others is good, but at first you realize first, then you can teach. Actually, not to teach maybe little bit kind of, maybe share. This is my honest feeling, So, I don't know, it is I don't know, it is good to answer or not, but my honest feeling like this. If Srila Prabhupada had not come.
So maybe Govindanandi can translate or no?
ゴビンダーナンディニさん、どうでしょう、通訳どのぐらいいけてますか？ちょっとリアクションいただけた。
She cannot answer because she is in.
Little. It's difficult to translate.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Yeah, just summary.
Yeah.
Then she can translate. Just summary. What is the point of this question? Just summary. Thank you.
So I explain my experience. So I start by the Bhakti, and then after 28 years, really I take Raganuga Bhakti. Also, after 3 years, I want to practice Raganuga Bhakti, but nobody teach me. I could not find the person. So therefore, I discussed with my wife. We are cheated. So, but this is the reason, because I may have good sanskara, I may not have purification, or maybe I don't know, Krishna has different plan for me. I don't know, but this is, I felt honest feeling. And I asked him, do you want to practice Vaidhi Bhakti, or do you want to practice Raganuga Bhakti, or do you want to realize, or do you want to realize, or you don't want to realize? But actually, if you realize accordingly, you can help people. But if you don't realize, you cannot really help. That's my small answer.
Yeah. Srirad. Okay, Govinda Nandini, thy job? Thy job? Okay. Srirad.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。Okay, we are playing next.
Very good question and answer.
Okay, here it comes.
Into life with that desire to want Raganuga Bhakti have been there, or isn't it by the association of Prabhupada that it gradually raised you to then want that desire? Because for me, I'm feeling like very still indebted to Srila Prabhupada. because if he did not come to my life, the whole process of Bhakti, even the names of Krishna, would never have been something I would have thought of. Although I was raised Catholic, and even in the Catholic Church, we were making these prayers and songs, and we're asking, we want to see Krishna, God's face, we want to be in his home. I was sharing with Prabhu a translation of one song we're singing, but I would have never known that God is Krishna, or anything to do with either Krishna or Radharani, or anything to do with the Gaudiya teachings, if Prabhupada had not installed that seed. So my question is that breeding frustration, or should it not breed more gratitude that he gave you that platform?
Actually, I so much gratitude to Srila Prabhupada.
Okay.
I don't know if Uddhavaji, you can summarize or.
The question was not clear.
Like questions like this. So because Prabhupada gave me so many things, give me Krishna, give me Radha, So I'm so much gratitude, appreciation Prabhupada. So therefore, I have to stay in ISKCON practice this Vaidhi Bhakti. Kind of his feeling. Yeah, I understand, but I'm so much indebted of Prabhupada because Prabhupada guide us in this direction. So how can I live Prabhupada movement? Kind of feeling he has.
Yeah.
That's my understanding.
Okay. We are playing more. Okay. You are there. Okay, we continue playing.
Just I want to please show background of this devotee. Then we understand why this calculation arises. Kind of devotee
He came from Kenya, but now he is living in England, Bhaktivedanta Mano, and he's just 3 years living in temple. But he does not have father. Maybe he lost father early age, and he stay with many ladies. So he's like his features looks like lady, little bit funny looking. So, but he's very very serious to know, and he's very saved by meeting devotee. That is true. Honestly speaking, if I could not meet Prabhupada's book, meet Prabhupada, I did not meet Prabhupada personally. But as soon as I see picture of Prabhupada, my heart said, this is my book. So if I think, this question maybe is not maybe proper, but if Prabhupada not go to United States, if Prabhupada did not distribute this Krishna consciousness, I am not to be here. Honestly speaking.
When we glorify, so when we glorify Srila Prabhupada and we show our gratitude to Srila Prabhupada, at least for me, I am also glorifying Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, because Srila Prabhupada came to the West on the order of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Without that order, without that close connection to his Guru, Prabhupada has no empowerment. Many times, especially in ISKCON, they glorify Srila Prabhupada and they say, basically, it's Srila Prabhupada is getting directly from Krishna this power, right? I mean, a lot of times they don't say it maybe, but it's kind of like, it's Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Prabhupada, and then us, like this, coming like this. So sometimes they're not giving, maybe you don't have that experience.
Yeah,
no, you don't.
Personally, no.
But a lot of times I feel like Srila Prabhupada is an instrument of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He's an instrument. He says he is a puppet. He's going to, as he doesn't know what's going to happen. He's completely surrendered, following his Guru and following the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So if Srila Prabhupada hadn't come to the West, then someone else would have come. see? So I'm not minimizing Srila Prabhupada. I'm just saying we have to see in the perspective of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and he establishing this goal, this mission to fulfill the prophecy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu every town and village, right? This is going to happen. It's prophecy. It will happen, whether it's Prabhupada or Bhaktisiddhanta or Bhakti Rakshak Srila Maharaj, also very highly qualified Srila Maharaj. Purva. So many of the disciples, the Daita Madhava, very elevated. Tremendously, pure devotees. But they didn't come to the West. So we're not giving them the proper respect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just saying we have to see Srila Prabhupada in the proper perspective. Yeah. So when you're saying I owe something to Prabhupada or I want to follow Prabhupada, actually you have to go back a little bit more and say, am I really following this Gaudiya Vaishnava, this strict line, right? From Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati to am I connected to that? That is your connection, not to a Prabhupada. No, of course. Yeah. Automatically. But that's important. There will be affection for the person that you're having direct relationship with. So, for example, Maharaj, who I'm dealing with directly, I will have affection for Maharaj, although Maharaj might be getting his empowerment from his guru. And in most of Prabhupada's lectures, he would never say that he's getting instruction directly from Krishna. He was always. But in the song, he's saying. He's on the Jaladuta. He's singing. He's not singing to his guru. He's singing to Krishna. Krishna, dance, But in the mood, right? So a lot of devotees take that, and they're like, he's like
This summarizes I don't know correct. Maybe Siddhanta Maharaj was this. So sometimes people glorify Prabhupada. But the true, if Prabhupada does not go to West, not to, most of all of us, we are not here. But they stress Prabhupada too much. But actually, Prabhupada came to United States by the instruction of his guru, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Means from Guru Parampara, he empowered. So, and and then discussion is going on.
But that's devotee misinterpretation. That is not, because we always know that Guru is Krishna, and actually if you look deeper, Guru is Radharani, because Radharani is the best teacher. She's the one who's serving the best, right? Because even I think, and I'm not too sure, maybe I'm wrong, Nityananda Prabhu, who is Balaram. Balaram also goes to learn from Srimati Radharani, how to serve, So I think, and I might be wrong by saying that I'm maybe choosing the wrong words. He's three. He's not only Balaram. He's also an Anumachari. He's also... Anyway, point being, Prabhupada himself places that status, but maybe it's a misinterpretation of his disciples.
From up
okay.
My God, I said to
my feeling, Western devotee, please forgive Western devotee, and outside Indian devotee. Western devotee took Bhakti, external thing, like a bodily one.
More.
But actually, Bhakti is external thing, also internal thing there. Honestly speaking, my experience is from Gaudiya Mata practicing external thing mainly. Honestly speaking. And here, Sadhu Maharaj is coming from Nityananda line, say, in short, say, like Diksha line, Babaji line. This line mainly practice internal worship, bhajan. Of course, they do also external thing, but the main thing is internal thing. Internal means what is our swarupa, what is our real identity, and what is our ishtadeva, what is the relationship, and what is our Gurudev, what can we see? Gurudev is external body or internal swarupa. this is a different conception of ISKCON, Gaudiya Mata, and this Babajan. You understand? So, therefore, it is up to desire. So, Prabhupada give Krishna consciousness. So, actually give everything. But according to our adhikara, we can take, okay, Prabhupada give external bhakti, and they attach it.
Yeah. I mean, we could also say, according to your desire in serving Maharaj, you receive something specific, even though.
So many conversations there, and then I explain. Actually, bhakti is two kind of faith. External bhakti means sadhaka deha. In this body, we practice bhakti. Also, in the siddha deha, internal bhakti. There are two kind of bhakti. My feeling is Prabhupada try to give us everything, but unfortunately, outside the Indian devotee, especially Western devotee, they took bhakti's external activity. This is Vaidhi bhakti. So, but my feeling is this. I beg, please forgive me my saying, but my honest feeling. ISKCON, Gaudiya Mata, they teach mainly external bhakti, Vaidhi bhakti. That is my observation.
My God, really?
This is my observation. Maybe wrong. She is wrong. So and this our Gurudev Sadhu Maharaj line is Nityanand line. We are so-called Babaji line. Babaji line is main target is internal bhakti. Also, both things, internal bhakti, Swarupa and also Sadhaka Deha and Siddha Deha, both we do, but mainly target is internal bhakti. So this is big difference between ISKCON Gaudiya Mata and this Babaji line. I just clearly said to him.
May I ask this?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
You have to say that. That the mother is very important. She's a preacher. Sunday.
So Jagatandji, I explain now class. So please forgive me if I say a little bit wrong. Or if you have. My observation is like this. ISKCON Gaudiya Mata teaches external bhakti, Vaidhi bhakti, mainly. But our Babaji line teaches internal bhakti. That is quite a difference. So therefore, I could not satisfy in their bhakti, at least in my case. That's I. So Krishna has.
You are come and explain.
Jonathan, maybe you share your experience. ISKCON, Gaudiya Mat, this line experience. What do you feel? What is the difference between these three lines? What do you feel? The difference in message, the difference in teachings. What is similar and what is different?
Right.
This is very important.
In the introduction to Nectar of Devotion, which is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Srila Prabhupada said that the goal of sadhana bhakti is bhav bhakti. So that was one of the first things he said to us.
Very right.
The goal of sadhana bhakti is bhav bhakti, right? But so he was giving us everything, and he said everything you need to know is in my books. The problem is that no one really understood what he was giving. And even when he had the conversation with the ISKCON gurus, they didn't understand it.
They couldn't take it.
Their adhikar wasn't there at that time. And, so, Srila Prabhupada came to spread Krishna consciousness through the masses. And so he could only give so much. And on his deathbed, 2 weeks before he left this world, he asked Srila Narayan Maharaj, please help them because I wasn't able to give them everything. So Narayan Maharaj took that to mean that he wasn't able to give them Radha Dasyam, which he did not give. He did not speak directly about Radha Dasyam. Yeah.
So can I read it?
Yeah.
When I was learning Sanskrit in Vrindavan, at that time one very senior devotee, is telling me very interesting comment. This comment was like this. ISKCON teaching Vaidhi Bhakti. Gaudiya Mata is teaching Vaidhi Bhakti, but Narayan Maharaj teaching Vaidhi and Raganuga Bhakti. And in Radha Kunda, Anantasvaji Maharaj, they are teaching pure Raganuga Bhakti. He's saying like this. And then he said, I think Narayan Maharaj is Acharya, but my feeling is after Narayan Maharaj, next Acharya should be Sadhu Maharaj. He commented me like this.
I just remembered that in the introduction, it was the introduction to Nectar of Devotion, he said, we are all Rupanukas. But, most of us didn't understand that at the time. So I think everyone finds their guru when the time is right. Some devotees are happy to just carry on in Vaidhi Bhakti. But Srila Prabhupada himself said that the result of Vaidhi Bhakti is Vaikuntha, not Raj. You will not be able to go to Golok by Vaidhi Bhakti. Only, Vaikuntha. But Prabhupada wanted to give it. But, he was preparing us, I felt. He was giving us an opportunity to increase our Sukriti so that eventually we would come to that point. And otherwise, otherwise I wouldn't be here. I had to build up my Sukriti. And those who are meant to understand these higher topics, they'll find the guru that will teach them. That's my understanding.
And also, from beginning, I have read Nectar of Devotion. Then Prabhupada saying, I don't know Nectar of Devotion, but Prabhupada said we are Rupanuga. And then I'm thinking, probably, we are reading Nectar of Devotion means Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So we practicing according to instruction of Rupa Goswami. Then, we are Rupanuga. We are thinking like this. We did not think what Rupa Goswami want to give us. Actually, is it at that time we are not clear, honestly speaking. Then slowly we practicing reading, Chaitanya Charitamrita, reading Nectar instruction, and then another Rashka Vaishnava book. Then slowly we understand, Rupanuga means following, Dasi of Radharani. This conclusion I came, but after maybe, I don't know, after 3-4 years, I get this conclusion. But before, I just following, Nectar of Devotion, we are Rupanuga. I'm thinking like this.
Yeah. I think it just depends on our Sukriti from past life. Many people who came into ISKCON had no Sukriti. So they were just, being taught and being built up. But other people, maybe such as yourself, they had already performed maybe, Bhav Bhakti in previous life and wanted more in this life. So, but then you found it. I always think, Yasya Prasada, Bhagavat Prasada, Yasya Prasada, Nagati Katopi. by the mercy of Krishna, one receives Guru, and by the mercy of Guru, one can attain Krishna. So, according to our desire, man proposes, God disposes. According to our desire, we will get, what we want.
Thank you very much. So maybe we can.
Okay.
Sadhu Maharaj is giving you the highest form, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it depends on your reciprocation, on what you desire.
Yes.
From Prabhupada's books, we have clearly seen that the potentiality for that topmost power is there.
Yes.
It's in his works.
Yes.
But it's only based on our desire.
Yes. And also our understanding, because our vision is covered. Last time Gurudev also mentioned, we are covering our material desire, our ego. So therefore, we are looks like we are glass with colorful glass. This color is mode of, nature. And then according to this glass's color, we can understand Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. So therefore, to get highest one, we must hear from highest degree of Bhakti. This is we say Rashka Vaishnava. Someone who know rasa, someone who know relationship with Ishtadeva, someone who understand what is the highest teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That person show us their way. That person open our eye. This Chakshirana Diroe, so therefore, my understanding, if possible, we must hear from highest degree of Rashka Vaishnava. But the problem is, it is very difficult to find this Vaishnava. I was looking for many years. Not 1, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years I was looking for. And our problem is like this. I cannot speak Hindi, I cannot speak Bengali, I cannot understand Sanskrit. Some Rashka Vaishnava, especially in Vrindavan, they don't speak English. This is my greatest problem. Because without communication, without hearing, how can we understand?
Can you repeat the question?
Okay.
Use this.
The devotee was asking, Prabhupada give us everything in his book, in his teaching. I say yes. And then I say, but the problem is, we are covering material ego and material desire. So therefore, according to our vision, like according to we are wearing glass, sometimes red glass, yellow glass, black glass. According to our glass, we can read Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, or Bhagavad Gita. So then we need someone who open our eye. This is real Guru. And we have to hear someone who is Rashka Vaishnava, someone who knows rasa of Radha Mohan, someone who knows highest truth, someone who realizes relationship of our Ishtadeva. This is called Rashka Vaishnava. We have to find out this very advanced qualified devotee. But one problem is there. Who is Rashka Vaishnava? Where can we find it? Another problem is most of us, we cannot speak Hindi, we cannot speak Bengali, we cannot speak Sanskrit. Then how can we understand? Or how can we find that devotee? Even though many, devotee is there, Rashka devotee may there in Hindi-speaking people or Bengali-speaking people, but we cannot access, we cannot approach really. So I'm talking like this.
Want to add some?
No, I just wanted. He accepted that point, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, we continue.
So, therefore, it is up to your desire. What is your goal of life? At first, we must save ourselves. Then we can save others. If we are not saved, then we cannot save others. According to our advancement, we can help others. But if we don't advance, we cannot help. That's my realization, honest realization. Yeah. You see how that's so. Go ahead. I appreciate that you're being honest, and I am also impelled to be honest as well. For me, I experience a lot of happiness when I see people who are struggling with life and are struggling in this material world get some solace by chanting the holy names. Even if they don't understand, but they come and they say, oh, this is helping me so much, I will go through this. And it helps them feel better. For me, that I find enough. And whoever is speaking with Babu and I was saying, I'm just in my moment right now, I'm not too much focused on a goal because I feel like everyone is focused on next location, next destination. But in now, being able to share the glories of these holy names, share the glories and the power of these holy names gives me that satisfaction. And even when we're in a kirtan and we're here and we're listening to these things, I'm feeling there's so many people out there who could at least come and be also happy like this, where they can treat other people with love and, Lokasa Mastasuki no Bhavantu like this. That for me, I feel satisfied. And if I know that is pleasing to Shrimati Radharani and Krishna, that their holy names are helping other people to be elevated, for me, I am feeling okay then that is good. We're discussing also that verse, Narayana Parasarve, Nakutashima Vipeti, Svarga, Pavarga, Narakesh, Vapitulia, Tatashina. Wherever I go, my strength is being able to share the glories of the Lord, the glories of Radha and Krishna. And so, even in my perspective, I don't have much desire to know who I am ultimately, because even wherever I will be, my strength will be the now, will be the holy name, will be glorifying the holy name, chanting and describing those glories. So whatever I am, whether I am this character or this character, the principle remains the same. And the mercy is that the goal, that which is in the spiritual reality, has been merciful and has come to me without me being qualified to be. I'm from nature background, isn't it? I'm untouchable. Brahmanas normally, when a shadow is upon them, they have to take back. But somehow that process has come to me, So in that gratitude, that's enough for me to be able to share that with others, because Mahaprabhu is not distinguishing, you're from this place, you're from this place, but we can focus on the name, But if from my opinion, and maybe this is why I need the Sangha to help, is if I'm focused on who I am ultimately, and that is not my reality in how I'm perceiving right now, then I still feel like I'm in a meditation outside of my now. But in now, if my meditation is now, and I'm fixating myself on Radharani's now and the Leela and the pastimes and the mood, then I can bring people to that also, regardless of who I am, like this.
Yeah. If you think and you do this.
Okay. Like to explain?
Yeah, could summarize this.
Summarize it. Because it was loud.
Okay, summarize like this. he saw distributing holy name, chanting Hare Krishna, people chanting Hare Krishna, they change life a lot. And then this filled me so much happiness. I'm satisfied in this preaching. I'm not so much, I don't care who am I, but I just distribute holy name and people become happy. That's enough. So that devotee is feeling like this. I'm so much, background was very bad, murecha. I'm like untouchable, but still I also change my life. So like I just, whenever, and then I don't care who am I so much, but I just distribute holy name, distribute Radha Krishna's kata. That's enough. He's saying like this.
Yeah, he is honestly saying that maybe I need more help in this connection to know myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Excuse me, can I say
please.
this question has come up several times since I've been here last month. There was one sannyasi, one Maharaj, who was sitting over there. I don't know his name. But I don't know the name of the Maharaj who was here recently. But he was explaining the same point. He's preaching to a few hundred people, but only giving them Hare Krishna Mahamantra, not giving them anything else.
This from Poland? Which Maharaj? From Poland?
He was actually a sannyasi.
He was sannyasi.
Yeah, he is a sannyasi. He was sitting here about before you were here.
Ah.
You know him?
Sridhar Maharaj? No. Sridhar Maharaj?
Did he long beard?
Long beard?
No.
No.
This one? Siddhanta Maharaj.
German. Oh, yeah, German. German. This is, One sannyasi came. I think.
He was asking the same question. Basically.
Yeah. I talked with Gurudev in this. You said you told me please talk to this sannyasi. I think took sannyasi from Paramita Maharaj, and he was in Italian Maharaj. Yeah. I know.
Okay. Now it's clear. Continue. Radha.
It's give you satisfaction. Just continue. That's okay. No harm. Because you are taking shelter holy name. That's okay. But ultimately, slowly, this is my honest experience. Honest feeling is we have to come. What is the goal of life? Who am I? What is the relationship with my Ishtadeva? Who is my Ishtadeva? Where would I want to? Would I want to go? Which spiritual world? Which place we would like to go? Which seva we would like to go in my world? But in that verse that we quoted, Narayana said, there's no care where to go. Svarga Loka, whether I'm in heaven, whether I'm in hell. Who's saying it? Who is saying it? Oh, well, it's being said by the gopis. Who's speaking? Gopis speaking. No. This is I forgot that. It's not gopis. Okay, no. Let's find the. If you have it's not because Narayana Parasara, because Narayana Bhakta. So at first, it's okay, but this is Narayana Bhakta. So Bhagavatam describes from first canto, 9th canto, he describes about say different kind of incarnation. And probably most of it is like, especially
Ishta is Krishna. It's kind of perspective. And he described many, many incarnations. And also Vaikuntha Bhakti is main thing.
So Prabhupada said, don't see controller, see that good truth.
Yes, and then 10th canto. 10th canto it is a Krishna, like a Krishna's face. So 10th canto describes not only controller, but absolute truth. And also Krishna's to Bhagavan's way. How Krishna forget Supreme Personality Godhead? I'm not the controller.
Then he becomes absolute truth.
And then, absolute truth is coming.
Is energy.
Yeah, and then Krishna's energy among the gopi is highest. Among the gopis, one special gopi is highest. This gopi is the absolute truth. This is conclusion of Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yeah.
So I am convinced.
So this discussion is so distributing holy name and saving people. That's very good. But I felt my experience. But ultimately, we have to come who and why. Which spiritual planet would we like to go? What kind of saver would I like to do in spiritual world? And he said, Narayan's Parasarve, this verse. This verse means the devotee of Narayan, he does not care go to heavenly planet or hell. He does not care, just he glorifies the Lord. The meaning of this verse. But then I'm asking, but this is Narayan Bhakta. Would you like to go to Narayan planet? So, and then up to Bhagavatam, first canto to ninth canto describe about God and kind of controller, main things. And then 10th canto is absolute truth is described. Krishna in 10th canto, Krishna forget controller. I am controller, forget. He enjoys sweetness. And then 10th canto describes who is most beloved person for Krishna. Who is most dear devotee of the Lord for Krishna. This is absolute truth. This is Radharani. We are talking like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Play more?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, we continue with recording.
Srimati Radhika's dance. Like dance. Dance, sorry. Dance. Dance, sorry. I got this up. Like,
there were a few more questions.
My goal is to serve Srimati Radharani. That I am convinced. In what capacity, maybe I do not know, but servant is serving in the capacity that Master wants. So if Srimati Radhika, maybe you can uncover for me. If she wants it like this, I will do what she wants. If she wants it different way, I will do. Listen, very right. But Radharani has a spiritual body. To serve Radharani dearly, we have to have a spiritual body. A man's body, we cannot serve Radhika. Only ladies' body, a plus spiritual body, can serve Radhika. So then, to serve Radhika, we have to know which kind of spiritual body we should have. You understand? So, Bhakti is say, I told you, external things, this sadhaka deha, this body is seva, then internal means our swarupa, our spiritual body. Both we need it. Without knowing this spiritual body, swarupa, we cannot serve Radhika reality. Do you understand? So we have material body, so we can serve material thing. But if we have, Radhika has spiritual body, then we should have same spiritual body to serve Radhika. Okay. We have, for example.
I could not catch this. So, Jana? Oops. Sorry?
Sure.
Really sorry?
No.
Yeah, it's fine. Jananda Maharaj was sharing about the importance of knowing who, recognizing the Ishta, recognizing who is my beloved Lord. And then because my beloved Lord has a spiritual identity, I want to be connected directly to my Ishta. Therefore, I need spiritual body to connect directly.
My God, so good.
Jai Gurudev.
Yeah.
So therefore, this other inner aspect is very, very important to us to know. My Ishtadev has spiritual body. I have to have spiritual body and know our spiritual eternal relationship.
My God.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Seva Sarika Rupena.
Yes.
Yay, Jagatam, please.
I just remember you saying it over and over, Gurudev, that verse. Seva Sarika Rupena. What's the second one? Chatrahi.
Narayan Maharaj, what I repeat.
And it's from Upadesamrita. No, it's from the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. One of the verses that Rupa Goswami gives, that in our external sadhaka body we should serve our Lord, our Ishtadev, but also simultaneously meditate on our internal form and serve internally in our mentally conceived spiritual form.
Jai Jagdamma ki.
Just repeating what you've told us, Gurudev.
I would like to share also what Gurudev is saying about this chatra. I think this is also important.
Yes.
The most important realization in spiritual life is this spiritual identity. Then we are under umbrella. This is umbrella. Then under this umbrella, everything is complete. Our sadhana feelings and our svarupa feelings are the same. And we move our material body with our spiritual feelings, not with some other feelings.
Jai
Shri Radhe, Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Ananga Maharaj.
Okay. Would someone else like to share some?
Or
questions or
something? Well, understand? Do you understand?
Yeah, okay, let's play that. Okay.
Yeah,
Radhacharan.
Yeah.
Going in 2 days.
Yeah, we need your sharing.
Only few days.
Wait. Slowly.
Bring it.
I didn't do it.
Slowly.
See, only 1 day more he is going now.
Okay, that's it. This is
He
the
is
longest.
living us.
This is the longest.
My God. We can see only Russian too. He will not appear here.
Not about particularly this moment, but about everything that I heard. All this discussion up to this point. It also, I understand about Srila Prabhupada, by his mercy, I opened for me Vrindavan. He showed me Vrindavan. And then Srila Narendra Goswami Maharaj also. But I was in ISKCON 7 years and 22 years in Gaudiya Math. And even before coming to Narendra Goswami Maharaj, I already got desire to become Radha-Dasi in ISKCON, as you, Janak Maharaj, same. By Srila Narendra Goswami Maharaj mercy.
Yeah.
And Srila Samaraj increased his desire. He spoke about Manjari Seva, he spoke about glory Srimati Radhika. But really, the connection with Srimati Radhika and my attention on her become much more stronger here. Before, we spoke about Srimati Radhika as our goal, what we are Manjari were, but really, so much Krishna, Krishna. And no any idea how to came to Swarupa. No any idea.
No.
Nobody spoke.
My God.
No.
Oh, clear.
Srila Samaraj taught to us, and that when many devotees go to Ananda's Babaji Maharaj, he taught us, he explained, how Siddha Pranali is Trinat Apisa Nishna, Taror Apisa Krishna. He explained like this. But recently, not recently, not so long ago, Gurudev explained here, yes, it's possible to realize yourself by chanting Harinam. But if someone wants to realize himself just through chanting Harinam, it's some proudness there. Because it is the way of Kripa, not the sadhana. To Manjari, Swarupa is the way of Kripa, not sadhana. If someone thinking he himself by chanting Harinam can get it, it's some proudness. And from this point of view, I think if devotee receiving his Swarupa through Guru Parampara from Srimati Radhika, then he received the connection with Swarupa, then with qualities from Swarupa coming, another piece of Mishnah, section, then this was working another way. Not first I must become humble. Yeah, it's also good, but real humbleness coming from Swarupa.
Wow.
No, it's not by mental exercise.
Wow.
And what Radhacharan is very
Beautiful.
Very clear.
very clear.
Very nice. Very nice.
No, more clear. Very nice. Wow.
Oh, very nice.
No.
Very clear.
Only Krishna was there.
And also,
Rupanuga Krishna. What is it? Rupanuga Krishna.
Krishna. Srila Samaraj taught Rupanuga means to follow Rupa Manjari mood. He taught not Rupa Goswami, it's not enough. We must follow Rupa Manjari.
Wow.
It's written in book Gauravani Pracharina, his glorification of Srila Prabhupada. Because Rupa Goswami in his books giving knowledge for all kind of bhaktas. In any mood. Dasya mood, Sakya mood, friendship, Vatsalya. It's not following of Rupa Goswami really. How should we explain? To follow Rupa Goswami means to follow Raghunath Das Goswami. Many years I thought, what does it mean, Raghunath Das Goswami's Prajnacharya? I repeated 2 hours. I explained 2 hours, but really I not understand it. Only here I understood what does mean Raghunath Das Goswami's Prajnacharya. What is my Prayojana and how he is giving me his Prayojana.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Right.
He is the preacher.
Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Wow. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Very beautiful, Radhacharan. Without studying Vilapaksha Manjari, we could not understand the really glory of Raghunath Das and Rupa Goswami.
And without Guru.
And without Gurudev. Without Ananda Suvajana.
Anandas Babaji Maharaj ki.
Right.
Jai Radha Govindas Babaji Maharaj.
Yes.
Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
Narayan Maharaj.
Jai.
Shiva Gurudev ki
Jai.
Sadhu Maharaj.
Jai. Jai.
Rascalero.
Ki Jai.
Yeah.
Also, Shranta Maharaj, you are present. Could you share something?
Jai Ho Siddhanti Maharaj ki.
Jai. Yes, I'm
Radhe Radhe, yes. I was absent a little bit, but I was there for most of it, and I was there during the nice discussion with the nice ISKCON devotee, and I just want to express my gratitude to Jayananda Maharaj. My close association with Jayananda Maharaj has helped me immensely, and he's so merciful, spending a lot of time with me, talking to me, taking me under his wing, showing me so many things, and also
It's him. Okay.
I want to express my gratitude to Radhacharan. Through his example of humility and sacrifice, he's really helped me so much too, and we're going to miss him so much. So I just want to express my gratitude again to all of the devotees in Munger Mandir, all showing the love of Srila Gurudev. So please come to Munger Mandir if you can, and we hope to see you soon. So, Jai Radhe.
We miss Radhacharan.
We will miss very much Radhacharan.
We need him. We need her.
He don't need us.
Okay. Continue.
Continuous Maharaj.
Continue. We are continuing with the recording. Radha.
Radha Mohan here.
Yeah.
And we're doing seva here. Mm-hmm. Is that not pleasing to Srimati Radhika? Is that not service to Srimati Radhika?
They are pleasing, but this sadhaka deha. Say, sadhaka deha means indirect service. In this material world seva, that is very good. Also, same time, if we go back to spiritual world, we must have spiritual body to serve intimate seva.
Yes, of course, because material body cannot
your this material, male body, you cannot serve radical reality.
My material body.
Yeah.
But the soul within, which is spiritual, which over the process of bhakti, will transcendentalize. Soul needs body. Soul needs body.
Yeah.
So soul itself has no form. We're saying,
soul
itself is energy.
Soul is reality has, if we don't realize it, we are marginal potency, we are Tatastha Shakti. Tatastha Shakti means neutral.
Yeah, marginal.
Marginal means, we can go ping pong, material world, spiritual world. And Tatastha Shakti means we don't have still spiritual body.
Very nice.
Like Upanishad mentioned, soul has not male, not female, like neutral. In this our present moment, soul is neutral. Soul does not body.
So soul is not prakriti in this moment.
Soul nature prakriti, but we are conditioned. So therefore, we are thinking we are Krishna.
It's covered with the ego.
Ego, like false ego.
And the practice is to uncover that ego, right?
Yeah.
But
still, Purusha. Discovering makes us Purusha. My false ego and condition make me Purusha.
Yes. So therefore, we are thinking we are not servant. We are thinking we are controller because of ego. In this moment, we don't have spiritual body. We have soul, but the soul does not manifest spiritual life. You understand?
Okay.
So, means, Vaidhi Bhakti means just serving in this material body, sadhaka deha. The Guru thinking Guru is this material Guru. Material body has, Vaidhi Bhakti means everything externally. Okay?
Yeah, just help me understand. So, when the soul leaves this material body, and like Srila Prabhupada in his books maybe says, he will not take birth again. And now even Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, you will not take birth again, but will attain my spiritual abode. you were saying you will also attain a spiritual body. Or is it spiritual?
Okay.
Is it if our quality is spirit?
Okay, I can explain.
Do we need some comment on this? Like, repeat the question? Or I don't know. We can follow. This, Govinda Nandini, were you able to catch this? Yeah, about how to get spiritual body? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
In Bhagavad Gita says, 8th chapter, 5th verse or 6th verse. Yan yam byapi smaram babam, tyajanti ante karem baram, tantan evaiti kamtiya, tadasat bhagavadita, something like that. And yan yam byapi smaram babam. If at the time of death, Prabhupada explained, if we at the time of death, we remember something, that we get something. But actually, Sanskrit, this mentioned Baba. Yan yam byapi smaram Baban. So Baban, this Baban is many meaning. Some meanings existence, some meaning feeling. What kind of feeling with Ishtadeva? And then we can get this place. That is meaning, my understanding.
And this feeling we can't have now.
Yes, we have now material feeling. This means material attachment. So in Bhagavatam mentioned, if someone attached wife, lady, then next life we can have lady's body. So Bhagavatam mentioned Bharata Maharaj attached to deer. Then he become next life, even though he was almost attained Baba stage. Still he has to, next life, he has to be born deer. Right? So therefore, what kind of attachment, what kind of feeling we have, we can attain.
So if I meditate on Srimati Radhika at the time of death, even without, is that impossible? That not happen? You have to absolutely.
But still at that time, what kind of feeling with Radhika we should have?
That I am a servant.
Sometimes Radhika's friend, Radhika's maid servant, Radhika has, Gopi friend also.
Okay.
Radhika has also mother, father.
There has to be some relation.
There also, mother-in-law, sister-in-law.
Relation.
So what kind of relation? Feeling comes from relation.
You see, okay, sorry, maybe I'm asking also many questions.
Sorry, maybe I don't know.
Very deep, to record it. I am surprised how everybody answering.
You see, in Tulsi Kirtan, we sing, Eni Vedana Dhara, Sakira Nugata Koro, Sevadikara Diya Koro Nijadasmi. I beg you to make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Raj. Give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maid servant. So we're asking to be our own maid servant. Yes. Is that asking for God to be one Swarup? Because just asking to be a maid servant generally. Or is it like whatever you desire? So,
Sevadi Koroni, so Saki mentioned. Saki is 5 kinds of Saki.
This is your preaching.
You know that?
No, I don't know.
Great preaching.
Saki has 5 kinds of Saki. Saki means 5 kinds of Saki. Among the 5 kinds, 2 kinds of maid servant. Everybody servant of Radhika, one sense. So, but which kind of mood we should have? This Tulasi Kirtan is very deep. So, what kind of Saki mood would you like to have it? What kind
also
of
Radha Dasi.
Yes. Also, Saki is 2. Friend, Saki, and also Manjari. These 2 kinds. And then we have to know the feeling of Saki and feeling of Manjari. if we don't understand clearly this thing, we cannot go nowhere, you know.
But if I'm a servant, it's like, let's say, I go to my king or the king, and the king is telling me to serve him in this way. And then the king is saying to serve me in this way. I am dependent on the king's desire. I am not putting a label on myself.
Yeah, but also king may say,
yeah,
what kind of experience would you like? What kind of service would you like to do?
Okay, so that's dependent on the king. So if the king is requesting, then I make the choice.
You select king.
And also you have to at first select the king. Which kind of king? This means Ishtadeva.
Yes, so we've established that already, as Srimati Radhika. Okay, that we've established. Now, the detail of how I will serve Srimati Radhika, if I'm saying I am a servant, is dependent on how do you want me to serve you, Srimati Radhika. And so if she wants me to serve like this, then and she reveals my meditation, now I go to Guru in that sense, help me meditate on this to please Srimati Radhika, because that's what's revealed. Or Guru will reveal, this is how Srimati Radhika wants you to serve her. Yeah. But if I'm already deciding that this is what it is, then I'm choosing how I want to serve. So I'm still controlling the service. So, right? You know, right? In that sense, am I wrong in saying this?
See. So, okay. Anyway, first thing is, you know, so you want to be made servant. Then at first you have to know made servant in what kind of feeling should have it.
I still go back to the point of servant, because servant is doing what is pleasing to the master or the mistress. Yes. So if mistress is deciding that this is what I want you to do, as servant, I have to do. Guru decides, okay, today I want you to do this, you do it. If tomorrow Guru says, today may be good for Guru, your personal servant. Tomorrow Guru maybe tells you, go do Harinam, do my personal service. But if I say, no, I'm just your personal servant, but Guru will be pleased if I go out on the street, am I not displeasing Guru? Am I making sense by asking this? Because then I am giving the choice of how I want it to be used to my master.
Yeah, this is actually pure true. We have to serve master, like Gurudev or Swamini, according to their desire.
Yeah.
But how do we know their desire?
That's for them to tell us, no?
So then, someone who is say, if you want to be Radha's maid servant, then your Guru should be Radha's maid servant. This is point. If Guru does not practice this service of Radhika, how Guru knows Radha's feeling? How can teach you Radha's servant? Impossible for my understanding. If Gurudev practicing Saka Baba or Dasha Baba, Guru worship Krishna. I'm Krishna's servant. If Guru is thinking like this, how Guru can teach you Radhika's feeling? How to practice Manjari Baba? Do you understand my point?
I'm really trying to understand it, but I'm still getting doubts.
So if, say, you ask me, hey, Jayananda, give me 100 rupees, but I have only 10 rupees. Sorry, I have only 10 rupees. I cannot give 100 rupees. You understand? If does not know Radhika's service, Radhika's made, if Guru does not know Radhika, or Guru does not have relationship with Radhika, Guru only have relationship with Krishna, or Guru only know Krishna, how can Guru teach you Radha's servant?
Okay, that obviously opens another box. Because in one sense, Radharani being Krishna's pleasure potency, that's in one sense, it would be still dependent on that decision from them, what they want. How I'm saying is, let's say my Guru is Radhika Dasi, And maybe my guru has no understanding in detail of what service he's doing. But if his Radhika Dasi and he's perfected, then you'll know.
Yeah.
Because Radharani will reveal.
Yes. So therefore, if you want to be maid servant of Radhika, you have to find out someone who maid servant, dear maid servant of Radhika. Do you understand? This is my problem. My Gurudev is Krishna's servant. I want to be Radha's maid servant. If I ask Gurudev at that time, Gurudev cannot answer my question because he is Krishna's servant. Do you understand?
So in this way, serving Radhika or being Radhika's maid servant is different from serving Krishna.
Yeah.
Even though Srimati Radhika is Krishna's pleasure potency.
Yes. So therefore, Bhagavad Gita 10:10 describes at first approach Krishna. The goal, the way of progress is Krishna. Means Krishna is not supreme God. So therefore, at first go Krishna, but someone who qualified and then go to Radhika.
Nobody's there.
Where? Bhakti? No one's there?
No, we just went to bring.
Yeah, we'll start. It's time. Start.
I cannot see it all.
No, I'll go.
No.
I can go first.
So this is my point, If you want to be Radha Dashi, then you have to find out Radha Dashi's Guru. Guru has to practice this Raganuga Bhajan. So if Guru only practice Vaidhi Bhakti, how can he teach us Raganuga Bhajan? This is my problem. I want to practice Raganuga Bhajan. I want to be maid servant of Radhika. But nobody can teach me because they are Krishna dance. Do you understand my point?
Yes.
So what's important is to understand the need.
It's patience. No. They turned up.
Maybe
beautiful.
I just repeating Gurudev's teaching.
No.
I just repeating Gurudev's teaching.
No. Mahajan speaking. I am not a qualified. I never qualified. I am a student. I learn from you. You don't say, I'm always a student learning. I'm trying to research.
Gurudev, we heard from Srila Narayana Raj about Radhadasyam. He used to tell us to beg for Radhadasyam wherever we go on the Brajmandala Parikrama and put our heads in the dust and beg for Radhadasyam. But I didn't know what that was. I was doing it because I was obedient, but I had no idea until I met you. And then the concept of Radharani came from your heart into my heart, and that was the only way that I could.
His mercy, Narayana Maharaj.
Your mercy.
His mercy. I have nobody.
And I remember there's one quote from Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He said, "How can I see the enchanting form of Sri Krishna if I don't know my own form?"
All Mahajans say, but we don't practice that. And for Narayana Maharaj difficult because all the devotee was Krishna devotee. And how they are ready to understand Radha Das. So all his devotees, when he gives the mic, they say Krishna. They don't know more than Krishna.
This is progress.
Huh?
Now we're making progress.
Andhaka Maharaj ki jai. So great job.
Thank you.
He is hiding, but he is a great soul.
Yes, very
Pressing the keys.
Very great.
Every Friday something is special happening. I'm sorry.
Shirad.
Friday is for surprise day.
So
Thursday is a wow, Uddhav day.
Uttama Maharaj.
Uddhav Maharaj day. Every day something is special. Radhe Radhe. Thank you, all of you, who is trying to teach and share each other and love. That is the goal of life. That's the prayojan. That's how to share and how I can improve myself. This all are teachers, all helping each other. And then now we have to decide what I like. What is the best to do? I have to decide. It is open for you. No hard and fast rule. That is Raga Bhakti. By loving feeling, you understand what to do and not to do. This is your decision. Love for Krishna is also not bad. But one water is living in the pond and one is a river. What water is good? It is flowing water. The water is not flowing, then water becomes stinky. If my feelings and spiritual life is not flowing, it becomes dry. Because it should be flow. It should be, flow should be there. Flow means some movement has to be there in the spiritual development. That is our desire. And this desire has to be inside us. That is my advice to all of you. What I can advise, you know better than me. Radhe, Radhe. Dandavat to all Vaishnavas, lotus feet. Bless me that I have also some devotional life. And I can serve Vaishnava. And my Ishtadev. Jai Shri Radha.
Jai Shri Radhe.
Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
Jayananda Maharaj gave beautiful question answers. I will request everybody should record it and keep in a life. I will request to put in Radha Darshan or Tele. What is the more?
We will put on the YouTube or something.
YouTube and
send to Krishna Kirtan, then he will arrange.
Yeah. This is very important lecture. Talking, sharing his feeling. And this way you can understand the feeling of Jayananda Maharaj and feeling of Radha Charan. Today Radha Charan also share. He is going, but he cannot go from our heart because he is so elevated soul. He is going just for Vaishnava. But he cannot live without us. And we will cannot live without him. Radhe, Radhe. He will come back to see us. Radhe, Radhe. Radhe. He will see Rasha, his country land, and the devotee of his country, and then he will realize, no, this is where is my place. Radhe, Radhe.
Okay. Shri Radhe.
Radhe Radhe Gurudev.
Radhe Radhe. Arigato gozaimasu. Come stai? Come stai?
Bene, grazie. Thank you, Gurudev. Very nice.
Jai Shri Radhe Radhe Gurudev.
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, Gurudev. I love you, Gurudev.
Thank you. ¿Cómo está en Colombia?
Muy bien, Gurudev.
Wow.
Very happy, Gurudev.
Thank you. Why you putting your what is it?
Beard.
Beard. like this, no looking good. It's not for you, not for devotee. You become something else, ask to others. It's not good. It should be natural.
Time should be fixed because
not
I
unnatural.
also sometimes do
something. Thank you.
Radhe Radhe Govinda